A world music guide from different cultures. World music intro. I've listened to a lot of different music simply by going on YouTube. Most Americans don't know there is a big Eurovision music contest every year that showcases the music of Europe and parts of the Middle East. I was brought up on mainstream pop radio, then MTV, Much Music and VH1. CBC and BBC did a good job showcasing international music for different cultures before the internet came around. I remember listening to a show called Global Beats Radio before the internet was created. It's still around in some form. bbc.co.uk/sound/brand/p01yvy2g. globalbeatsradio.com. youtube.com/globalbeatsradio. globalbeats.fm. When Paul Simon went on Saturday Night Live in 1986 to promote his Graceland album with South African singers, it was a big deal because everybody was so used to pop music that they didn't expect a bunch of African guys to sing a different style of music. Most Americans have never heard of one of the biggest pop bands in the world because they sing in German. Genghis Khan was formed in 1979. They still get big crowds in Europe and Asia. They're a non-English version of the Village People, disco music with costumes and synchronized dancing. There are people worldwide who have been making music for a long time with their voices and old instruments from their culture without modern technology. Canadian Inuit do throat singing. They're original lutes, flutes, and stringed instruments from all over the world. People have been banging on drums everywhere since the beginning of man. There are even passages in the Bible about music. Type Bible music verses into a search engine and you get stuff like this from 2,500 years ago. Praise him with trumpet sound, praise him with lute and harp. Psalm 150:3. Addressing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody to the Lord with your heart. Ephesians 5:19. Hebrews 2:12. He says, I will declare your name to my brothers and sisters, in the assembly I will sing your praises. Psalm 71:23. My lips will shout for joy when I sing praise to you, I whom you have delivered. Psalms 105:2. Sing to him, sing praise to him, tell of all his wonderful acts. Psalms 49:4. I will turn my ear to a proverb, with the harp I will expound my riddle. Psalms 101:1. I will sing of your love and justice, to you, Lord, I will sing praise. In the end, we have to give credence to BBC, CBC, and PBS both before and after the Internet. They make an attempt to provide music culture worldwide, unlike commercial media which focuses on what makes money, which is the Billboard Top 20. Chapter 1. A World Music Guide. Major world music websites. worldmusiccentral.org, articles on different musical cultures. worldmusicinstitute.org, put on concerts around NYC. theglobaljukebox.org, enter as a guest, they want you to join. imc-cim.org, International Music Council of UNESCO. ich.unesco.org/en/collection-of-traditional-music-00123, traditional collection. folkways.si.edu, traditional music from around the world. rhythmsoftheglobe.com. rootsworld.com/rw. World music websites at edu-cyberpg.com/music/worldmusic.html. malada.org/elephonic.html, the Thai Elephant Orchestra, CDs of elephants in the Thai jungle playing specially designed musical instruments. mathematische-bastelien.de/flute.htm, whistle. schizoaffective.org/whistle, from a willow branch. class.csueastbay.edu/anthropology-museum/Philippines/crafts/music.htm. vancouvernoseflute.com, Vancouver Nose Flute Ensemble. music.vt.edu/musicdictionary/textj/jewsharp.html, Jewish harp. jewsharpguild.org/history.html, Jewish harp. mouthmusic.com/trumps.htm, Rajasthan, India. creative-native.com, the mouthbow. history.com/minisites/ancient discoveries/guides/mouthbow.pdf, instructions on how to make your own mouthbow. johnpalmas.com, mouthbow. siam.com/article.cfm ?article ID =$0008332-1C73-9B818009EC588F21, The Throat Singers of Tuva. youtube.com/watch $A940Y-Ferry50, tutorial on how to do formant singing. eddj.com.au, IDIDJ Australia, Australian Didgeridoo Cultural Hub. lcweb.loc.gov/folklife, American Folklife Center. bfms.org, Baltimore Folk Music Society. Badish.com, the Badish Institute of Indian Music and Fine Arts. Gumbopages.com, the Gumbo Pages, are a musical, culinary, and cultural information source about New Orleans and French Louisiana. Niceup.com, Jammin, Reggae Archives. music.indiana.edu/som/lamc, Latin American Music Center. lonec.utexas.edu/la/region/music, Latin American Network Information Center. mariachi.org, Mariachi. musicarussica.com, Musica Russica, Russian choral music. ucis.pit.edu/resweb, Russian and East European Studies Internet Resources. cyber.tango_e.html, Frankfurt's Tango homepage. kandumbe.com/english.html, is an African-derived rhythm that has been an important part of Uruguayan culture for over 200 years. jewishmusic.com, the world of Jewish music. weltmusic.de/charts/main.htm, world music charts Europe. afm257.org, AFM Nashville local, instrument dealer. guitars.com, vintage guitars. greenpeace.org/USA/campaigns/forests, Greenpeace has been working with guitar manufacturers using specific woods, to help them work with lumber companies to adopt forest certification practices and sustainable harvesting. Find concerts worldwide. Bachtrack.com, search concerts. bandsintown.com, concertfix.com, concertful.com, concerts50.com, concerty.com, electronic-festivals.com, eventbrite.com, ew.com, music. guitarlobby.com, biggest music festivals. jambazi.com/festivals/all, livenation.com, moviesinconcert.nl, musicfestivalwizard.com, pitchfork.com, songkick.com, festivals countries world, stubhub.ca, timeout.com, music. udiscovermusic.com/stories/music-festivals-guide, xbossuremusic.com, music events calendar. General world music websites. 2-4-7-music.com, international indie rock and alternative music. 365mag.com, amnestyusa.org/music for human rights. ancient-future.com, aol.in/international music, India. arcmusic.co.uk, Arc Music, world music site. artslynx.org/music, asu.edu/lib/resources/db/musicper.htm, azer.com/aiweb/categories/music/audio section.html, bbc.co.uk/world-service/learning English/multimedia/music directory/index.shtml, billboard.biz/bb/current-charts/international-charts.jsp bl.uk/collections/sound-archive/wtm.html chicagoreader.com/listings/static/international.html classicalarchives.com cnn.com/showbiz/music cnn.com/themusicroom computermusic.org earlymusic.net efestivals.co.uk elkinmusic.com emergenza.net en.wikipedia.org/wiki/global_music_group en.wikipedia.org/wiki/international_music_feed en.wikipedia.org/wiki/prague_spring_international_music_festival en.wikipedia.org/wiki/world_music aptonic.com/genres/international.html ethnicsounds.com ethnomusic.ukla.edu farmlib.org/worldmusic.pdf fiu.edu/music flyglobalmusic.com freeworldradio.com fruitsmag.com/content/features/world_music_history global7music.com globalchangemusic.org globalcrafts.org globalgrind.com globalmusic.com globalmusic.dk globalmusic.fi/in_English globalmusic.net global-music.net globalmusicarchive.org globalmusicbiz.co.uk globalmusicexchange.org get royalties for traditional music to help poor people globalmusicfoundation.org globalmusicgroup.net globalmusichealing.org the Global Music Healing Institute globalmusicmarket.com globalmusicproject.org globalmusic-shop.com globalcarcade.com New Mexico's annual celebration globalrhythm.com globalrhythm.net gmn.com Global Music Network governor.state.tx.us/division/music/guides/tipsheet.htm hbdirect.com/worldmusic heartheworld.org World Music Institute humansongs.com iawm.org ibma.org ifcm.net xv.org/music/english imsh.com imf.com imf-music.at immf.net imenworld.com ims.org imz.at insideworldmusic.com institutefortraditionalstudies.org international-eistedfod.co.uk international-music.it internationalmusiccamp.com internationalmusicco.com inthecity.co.uk isame.org jasonjhall.com/widarworld kgnu.org/ht/international.html laurasmidiheaven.com/international.shtml lib.washington.edu/music/world.html library.ucsb.edu/subjects/music/music.html live365.com medieval.org/music muphiepsilon.org a co-ed international professional music fraternity and honor society musexpo.net music.chadwick.com music.org musicanet.org musicateschool.co.uk/furtherstudy/world.htm musiccelebrations.com musicfestival.co.uk, musicfestivalvolos.org, music-ir.org, musicmessage.com, music-museum.com, International Music Museum, music-research.org, musicscene.com, musicteachermag.com, musicunited.org, musicvideos.com, musicweb.uk.net, musicweb-international.com, musicworldentertainment.com, mymusicinc.com, myspace.com/globalmusicllc, myspace.com/worldbeat_KMSU, nam.com, newhorizonsmusic.org/nima.hdm, where.org/shop.html, weekly program offering a mix of world beat, acoustic and singer/songwriter selections, wimink.com, wmg.com, womx.com, the World Music Expo, worldbeatcanada.com, worldbeatcenter.org, World Beat Cultural Center in Balboa Park, San Diego, dedicated to African and African American arts and culture, worldbeatensemble.com, worldbeatfestival.org, family and child-oriented event, Oregon, worldbeatjazz.com, Latin band, Los Angeles, worldbeatplanet.com, worldbeatrhythms.com, world-beats.com, worldcircuit.co.uk, worldfolkmusiccompany.com, worldmusic.nationalgeographic.com, worldmusic.nationalgeographic.com, hbdirect.com/worldmusic, worldmusic.net, worldmusic.org, worldmusicawoods.com, worldmusiccentral.org, worldmusiccoalition.org, worldmusicportal.com, world-music-shop.com, worldmusicstore.com, worldmusictv.net, worldpulsefestival.com, South Bend, in, worldstageconcerts.com, worldtrad.org, worldviewmusic.com, World Beat Jazz Record Label, worldvillagemusic.com, specific world music websites for certain cultures, alnwicfestival.com, arims.org.il, banffcenter.ca/bisqc, bathfestivals.org.uk, bathmusicfest.org.uk, bluegrass-museum.org, blumental-festival.org, bornmusic.com, bowdenfestival.org, caracasworldbeatgroup.com,